Tonight, we are going to witness the most anticipated.
Listen, they listen. It's a done deal. They hold them in storage too long. Let this boy fight.
Are you ready?
Man, shout out to PGO podcast, man. I appreciate it.
Are you ready?
With my man Anthony, Messenger Thompson. I'm trying to tell you, back in the day, it was all that.
Oh man, you already know PGO, Put Your Gloves On podcast. Shout out to my guy, shout out to the messenger. He was that man back in the day. Y'all don't know. All I grew up watching, Anthony Thompson, me Hopkins, my brothers. That's where I got my style from them. Those all together. Shout out to my guy, Thompson. PGO, Put Your Gloves On. A2 Music, you already know.
Are you ready?
Here we go. Welcome back, PGO Nation. Look who's in the damn building. Weezy Ruffin. We finally found him. Now, he know this podcast is supposed to be made. I wrote it in 2-part harmony, like the 5 Heartbeat says. And we back at it. You ain't gonna just find me, Otis. He's been fined 50 Cent for missing rehearsals. And he's back and he's promised not to miss any more rehearsals or any more shows. Wow, Weezy, welcome back, baby. What's the dealio?
None, man. Just chilling, just taking it easy. Took a little sabbatical or hiatus. It was very well needed, very well needed. But it feels good to be back inside the PGO studio for the PGO Nation. What's up? Now you know, blow for blow, it's PGO. You already know. And yo, matter of fact, let me. No. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never, ever hurt us. Hard work and dedication. Let's get ready for some PGO Put Your Gloves On boxing information. And I am Wild Weezy, social media encyclopedia. Yeah, that's me. Alongside bro, AT the Messenger, Pennsylvania Hall of Famer. We back. Yeah, back, I know baby. Y'all missed it. I missed it too, baby. That's the way to start it off.
I got something for you. Wake up to make up. That's all we do. Cause you love me, then you hate me.
That's a game for
Listen, man, at the end of the day, there's a saying you always got, man, from the womb to the tomb. We ain't going nowhere. We not going nowhere. We ride here. Listen, but we gotta go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'll wait till you finish, out of respect. Go ahead.
No, I'm about to get the show started. So go ahead and say what you got to say.
We're
about to get popping. We got a whole show.
Okay. I just want to say, since you call me Weezy Ruffin, I can't sing as good as him, but I can say, I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go. Yeah. No matter what, we're going to get through it so we can do it. We're going to get through it so we can do it. So I just want to... Go ahead. You going to let me go?
I got something to say for you. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
We already know. Blow for blow, yo, baby. It's PGO. But listen, this is what I want to say. On a real heartfelt note, I don't know if anybody noticed, champ, that certain things wasn't being said. I'm gonna let it out. That's why I had to start the Monica with AT the Messenger, Pennsylvania Hall of Famer. I don't know if they know this. I don't know if they understood it. I don't even know if they peeped it. You know, you may not want it to get out, but this is what Wild Weezy got to do. I gotta let the PGO Nation know what took place, because it's a real fact, champ, and we shouldn't be ashamed of it. You know, we've been going through this all our lives. You know, we've been loving each other more than anybody can love each other. We even had at one time our wives questioning our love for each other because we love each other that much to where as though it's nowhere in the middle. We either
Right.
love each other or we very angry at each other. There's no in the middle with me and you. And I think people of the PGO Nation need to know this because everybody has somebody that they love, but sometimes it don't work. They just argue. Separation, champ, is what you consider a natural born thing, bro. I mean, it's like Abraham and Lot. You know, that's his nephew, but look what had to happen. They outgrew each other, or something made them couldn't stay around each other for so long. So one went to Sodom and Gomorrah, the other one went there. But when the day was over, Abraham went and got his brother. I mean his nephew.
Absolutely.
And I want to tell you,
Absolutely.
thank you, no matter what. We got to come get each other so we could show because we have to execute without emotion because we have something to do, champ. I believe that we got a PGO Nation that relies on us now. Every week, we're building a topic called Tuesday, and we're building a Tuesday called Topic. So we're building things that people rely on. So
Well, let's get
just for
busy.
3 weeks, okay, but I just want to tell you, just for 3 weeks, man, we had to tighten some things out, man. You know what I'm saying? And everybody go through it. So I want to let y'all know, just stay together. Anybody that's doing something with your peoples or with your family, even if y'all have disagreements, life is too short. I just lost my wife on a personal note, and I don't want to lose anything else that I love that's dear to me. So that's why me and my brother, the champ, we ironed it out and we made it work. So I'm back, baby.
Well,
Let's do this.
let's get straight into it. You got Ant the Messenger and Wild Weezy. We're going to sit back from the womb to the tomb, but we got to get into this, man. And we're going to start on a fight, TY, that haven't been really covered that much. Now, our sources been talking about Top Rank. Remember, we was one side with Top Rank. So we know the Bruce
Yes.
Tramplers. We know the Todd DeBuffs. And
Mhm.
Top Rank is one of the power players. And for this fight not to be getting as much promotion is very, very surprising. So we have Xander Zayas versus Abbas Baru. Okay?
Yes.
Unification title of the WBA and the WBO. All right, this is
Yes.
going to be a good fight. It's going up under the radar, up under the undercurrent, and not too
Yeah.
many people is talking about it too much.
I'm gonna tell you why it's going up under the undercurrent because Xander Zayas, with all due respect, he's Puerto Rican, he's Hispanic, and Trump got ISIS out, right? Don't.
Come on, yeah, well, yeah.
I'm just, he can fight. You know what I'm saying? But he's from the Hispanic descent, and I do think that Trump got ICE out, and they tripping on people, right? So
That's
but go
true.
ahead.
But no, this is definitely going to be a good fight. Now, mind you, for those who might not understand or might not know that Abbas Baru he's African descent, and his name was thrown out a few times for him to fight Jerron Boots Ennis because he has the WBA. All right, he just
Woo!
actually beat
Yeah, champ.
yeah. He fought a hell of a
Wow.
fight, and he won the
Okay.
WBO. The WBA. Sorry. So his name was thrown out a little bit against Boots, but now he's fighting, as we know, Xander Zayas.
So this is
So
title unification bout. I
title
think the
unification.
WBC, WBA, right?
WBC,
Together?
WBA. No,
Oh
WBO.
wow.
WBO. WBO
WBO.
and
Okay.
WBA. He has a
Okay.
WBO,
Okay.
Baru, and Xander has a WBA. So I would advise the PGO Nation to make sure that you guys watch this fight. Unfortunately, this is on the
Yeah.
same day as Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo.
Wow.
So
Bob
top
Arum
rank,
did that on purpose.
top, no, they fumbled the ball because you ain't gonna beat that. You ain't gonna beat
No doubt. Yeah.
Eddie Hearn and
Madison
them
Square Garden.
in the
Yeah.
zone, and I don't even know what this is on. I heard Timothy Bradley talk about that he will have to sit and wait for Top Rank the launch where and what location, not what location, but what televised, where it would be televised, basically, because they don't know
Okay.
yet. So
Okay.
they can't compete against Teofimo and Shakur. But neither here
No.
nor there.
No. No.
What
They can't.
what do you think on this fight, and who do you have, and tell the PGO Nation why?
Well, I'm be honest with you. Abush can fight, but he's a typical stiff African. Um, you know, he's typical. He's robotical. He comes to you like this, just stiff. He's like, you remember the rock and sock and robots that boop, beep, 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 beep. He don't go there. He don't get off the line. He really don't. You can take the game that you just click and it beep, 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 beep. That's him. That's Abu. That's him right there, not off the line. But however, he got a heart as big as Africa. He's African. He got a heart as big as Africa.
Largest, that is only the largest continent on the world. But go ahead.
Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say. He has a heart now, but skills pay the bills. So now, sometimes, champ, I'm gonna say this: if talent don't work hard, hard work can beat talent. You got me?
Okay, I understand.
Okay, so that's what Abush. What's his name? Abush Barab, right? Because I didn't mess his name.
Abush Baru.
Alibaba.
Baru.
Zim. I love them. You get okay. Abush Barab.
Abbas Baru.
Abbas Baruch. Okay. It sounds like you choking off or something. All right, but Abbas Baruch, he has the heart as big as Texas, and he come forward. That. Now, Xander Zayas, on the other hand, he's a Puerto Rican puncher. He's from the Hispanic descent. That's why they going to Puerto Rico. See, Bob Arum like fighters that brings the nation behind him because the nation that supports the fighter supports him. He can sell tickets. I guarantee you, champion, we pay attention to the attendance. It's going to be a sold-out crowd in Puerto Rico.
Oh,
last Puerto Rican fighter.
Absolutely.
Exactly. And they waiting on another Miguel Cotto. Now, this guy ain't no Miguel Cotto, but Miguel's Puerto Rican. You got to be a lot to be a goddamn Miguel Cotto.
We're not sugarcoating nothing.
I'm not.
I love the drop back, but I want to know who the hell you picking.
Okay. I got Xander Zayas beat.
And I got a dinner bet.
Oh, okay.
I got a dinner bet.
You see, listen to this. I'm gonna let the PGO know that ain't nothing changed. You don't pay your bets. You don't. If anybody is a gambling person, whether you shoot dice, whether you play penny pat for nickels, pennies or dimes, you will know this slogan. You are ASS better. What does that mean, y'all? If somebody told you you are ASS better, that's the champ. I'm not saying you don't. Hold on. I'm not saying you don't have it. You don't pay it. That's what I'm saying. You have it.
That's another topic for another day. But I got to say this. And I want to know, do these names ring a bell?
Go ahead.
Joshua Clottey.
African.
Ben Tacky.
African.
Kasim Uma.
African.
Ike the Bazooka Corte.
African.
Now, when have any of those Africans been sweet? It's never an easy victory, T.Y.
I didn't say that it was going to be easy. I first started off saying that he has a heart as big as this country he lives in. But he's a rock'em sock'em robot champ. Like this, look. Now, if you ever watch Xander Zayas, he's a poppy. They can put some salsa inside the punches. Goya. Do you use Goya sauce yet? I mean, Goya season?
No.
No. Yes, you do. Yeah. I was over there December 19th on the weekend. I seen Niche use Goya.
I don't.
Stop it.
You said Niche. I don't.
Oh, you eat Goya?
Well, I might.
Anybody on the PGO line that use Sassoon or Goya? Put it in the comment. So, because what I'm trying to say is Goya is a season, it is a rhythm. I see Xander Zayas champ getting that rhythm. And he starts switching angles and he starts digging to the body and letting his hands go. And then after that, what the African gonna do? Stay on the line. And he gonna pick him and beat him on angles. That's what I'm trying to say. I got Xander Zayas champ. And Xander Zayas can punch. Hold on a minute. He's 22-0 with 13 knockouts.
I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about
Ooh. I'm just saying, he's 22-0. He got a goose egg and got 13 knockouts. 22 and a goose egg with 13 knockouts.
that. Looks
You ain't
good.
worried about that?
Sounds good.
You ain't worried about that? I bet you Abu Baru is.
T.Y.
Abu Baru.
Let me ask you a question.
You ain't even hold on. You ain't even tell me. You ain't even say bless you. Abu Baru.
Salafi.
Okay.
Silicon.
Okay.
Now
Go
listen.
ahead.
Now listen. The same thing you talking about that rhythm is
Yeah.
what Baru had to go against when he fought Telyas. Okay? The
Okay.
Southpaw.
Okay. Okay.
Good rhythm. Mexican. Wound up breaking him down. There's a saying, T.Y., that pressure bust pipes. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna do this again. Because we did that down this road before. Who was the more technical fighter? Meldrick, Teller, or Chavez?
Oh, here we go.
I
Here
just
we
asked you a
go.
simple question.
Here we go.
Just
But
can I get an answer?
Chavez.
On to the next. All
No,
right.
you said who's the most technical fighter? Meldrick is the better. Meldrick is the most lubricated, and
So,
lucrative fighter.
so
Technical with Chavez.
he's the
Bang, bang,
faster fighter.
bang.
Hold on. He's the faster fighter. Would you agree?
Meldrick, yes.
He has more speed.
Yes.
More athleticism.
Yes.
He has better reflexes as far as dipping
Yes.
and
Yes.
he's a
But
better
you're
technical fighter.
no, I call him, and this is honest, I call Chavez a technical fighter
Okay.
because Chavez,
I can't argue
you
with
see what
that.
I'm trying to say?
I can't
Like
argue with
he
that.
go bing, 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 right hand jab, right hand to the body, left hook, right uppercut, back to the jab. He's technical, but he's technically sound. And what his shot selection hurts you. Now Meldrick was phenomenal. He's not
Now,
technical.
so
Meldrick is phenomenal.
I used the right example, but I worded it
Okay.
wrong because
Okay.
Baru will be the Chavez, where he's just bringing the pressure. He's lacking in certain criteria as far as speed, reflexes, but he's so good at what he do, and this is going to be Baru. I'm telling you, he's going to put the pressure on Xander
We'll
Zayas.
see.
But we
So
got that.
so
So
you
by the
telling me
mouth of
Xander's
two
eyes
witnesses,
is going to fold? He's
no,
going to fold like a blanket.
no, he's gonna fold like a beach chair, real quick.
Okay.
Clap. All right, we got so
Okay.
much to go on, so we're gonna get
Wow.
ready to.
You starting already. And you kind of sort of starting off wrong. I hate to tell you though, but you starting off wrong
Hey
already. But go ahead.
man, hey man, it is what it is. Welcome back, Wheezy Ruffin. It is what it is. But
Okay.
listen, we got we got to get ready to step it up, okay, and get into the fight that happened this week. All right, and I want to talk about a good friend of ours. All right, Andy Cruz,
Yeah.
who
Yeah.
gave us a lot of inside footage, a lot of inside scoop. Gave us our one of
Yeah.
our not our first interview, but he opened up the doors to us, and was able to have our first bilingual
Yeah.
interview with Andy
Big up to
Cruz,
Andy Cruz. Big up to Andy Cruz. He
and
support the
he
PGO
lost a
podcast.
very very close fight to
Yeah.
Raymond Moratala.
Yeah.
What was your thoughts on that fight? The overall outcome, was it a great fight to you? And who did you thought won the fight?
All right. Well, I'm gonna start off like this. I loved the fight from 1 to 12. They was rolling. And it just wasn't rock'em sock'em. It just wasn't rock'em sock'em, and it just wasn't barbaric. They was painting a picture, and the picture came out at the end of the fans won. To be honest with you, champ, like I know that it got to be a winner in the ring, but let's first start there. The fight was so good, and it was
Mhm.
just so awesome from angles, and because Andy Cruz was going on angles, and Mortala was coming. Now, Mortala he did some real rare. He was cutting the ring off on angles too. He wasn't just following him. He was trying to trap him.
Give me 1 second, too. I want to also put something in. I want you to address this too. Mayor's Law just said something that was real important. She said she's not mad about the outcome, but the scores was crazy. There was a judge that had it 118, 110, 116, 112. So when you're addressing that, address that, please, because that is some BS. That's some bullshit.
Oh, okay. Well, did that boy job that comes from the back of a bull's? Okay. Well, I mean, what you expect? You in Vegas. What happens in Vegas? Stay in Vegas. You're going to get some funny calls when you got a lot of money on the line and you got more than just the belt on the line. So you're going to get some funny calls. You had Robert Garcia also versus Bozy Sensei Enos, which I think that Bozy Enos should get the fighter of the year, but you had Robert Garcia. Now, knowing that Vegas is on a decline, it haven't been a fighter in Vegas since Floyd Mayweather. So now you're trying to get Robert Garcia Boxing Academy and all his fighters in line with the hotels in Vegas. Mm. And you're trying, as a trainer, you're trying to get your trainer in line with the hotels in Vegas, and you're trying to get a promoter in line with the hotels in Vegas. So now, whoever edged the fight out, they're going to pick. But it's politics versus politics, if you understand what I'm really trying to say. Las Vegas need some shows inside the hotels. Siegfried and Roy ain't doing it. He got bit up by his lion. God rest his soul. So they need Boys the Men is no longer there. Fat Elvis been gone. I don't know if Mariah Carey did stuff in Vegas, and this is a new casino. It's called the Fountain Blue. So they looking for shoe and fillings, somebody who's going to be able to keep it consistent and keep it coming. And I think they picked Robert Garcia because now watch this. Robert Garcia got another fighter. He got Virgil Ortiz. He got a lot of fighters, and as long as he connect with a promoter, he can fill that venue in blue and the blue fountain. Now the 116, 112, that was ludicrous.
That's 8 rounds. That's 8 rounds to 4.
Yes, that was ludicrous.
And
that was
118 is 10 rounds to 2.
Exactly. That was ludicrous. I didn't see that big of a margin because you got to look at it like this.
How did you have it, Weezy? How did you score the fight?
Out of 12.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I tell you what. Out of 12, I gave it 7.5. I love Andy Cruz, but I think Moritala edged it. He edged about 2. But then again, it depends on what side of the ring you're looking from. You're looking from the left, the right, the top, or the bottom. Are you looking from a 19-inch TV screen or a 75-inch flat screen? I was looking from a 75-inch. You did? I was looking from a 75-inch flat screen, but I couldn't see all the shots. See, sometimes the judges, right? They just judge momentum.
I had this conversation about the judges maybe having blind sides.
Yes, exactly. Sometimes the judges, they judge what they will consider effective aggression. And effective aggression don't mean the punches landed. That just mean the punches was thrown and he stayed busy. But
I don't like,
it could have went
that no more though, too. I don't like that.
Me neither. It could have went. Let me take my statement back. It could have went either way. 7-5 either way. Give or take. Oh, either way. I'm not mad with the decision. Moritella came to fight. Andy Cruz came to fight.
No,
you got to look at it like this. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying, listen, I can understand. I said that Andy Cruz did not get robbed, but he got cheated.
Yeah.
And the reason why I'm saying he got cheated too, I understand where I'm coming from. He didn't have a shot in hell to win. How do you get a 114 draw? And then two other judges see it.
Yeah.
And then 2 other judges see it 10-2, 8-4. Like, now I understand about the effective aggressiveness. And we get that. We understand boxing, right?
Yeah.
But the reality of it is this. What about the pure science of boxing? I remember Sugar Ray Leonard boxing the hell out of Hagler.
21-piece combination with a honey biscuit.
Ali boxing Frazier. Like, I
Yeah,
mean, I don't get it. The thing is called boxing. Hit and don't get hit. Andy Cruz
yeah.
showed a lot
He
of
did.
skill. Now,
He
T.Y.,
did.
I want to transition a little bit because I got to come to you on this. Speaking about Andy Cruz, who we have a relationship with. Shout out to
Very tight.
both
Very
Ennis
close.
and Dungeon, and shout out
Shout
to
out
them
to the
guys.
Dungeon family. Shout out to
But
Andy
now,
Cruz.
but now, my question to you is, and I'm going. Let me get this out, and I'm gonna throw you an alley because we need to know for
Okay.
people who understand boxing. And this is why, like, I was really hurt for Andy Cruz, and we're gonna talk about Jesse Hart after this conversation. But I was
Woo!
hurt for Andy Cruz because I felt like this was his moment, right? This is your
Mhm.
moment for IBF because 135 is loaded, Ty. Let me read some names to you that you might understand.
Okay.
Shakur Stevenson, does that ring a bell?
Yeah, he's fighting. He's
Well,
fighting Saturday night main event.
but he's also the 135 one WBA
I
champion.
know. I know. He
That,
went up to 40 just to fight Tiafimo. Mhm.
now, 100 miles of running. 100 miles are running, running, running,
Tank
running.
Davis.
Coach Boo,
Tank
what's up?
Davis.
Tank Davis.
Tank Davis. Tank
As of
Davis.
now, they stripped him from the title, but he is still the WBA champion. That's in my eyes.
What up, Cuzzo?
Raymond Mortala, he's not going nowhere. Abdullah Mason, does that ring a bell?
He recently crowned champion.
WBO just crowned champion.
Yeah,
Young blood
yeah.
got man. So hold on. I ain't finished, T.Y.
Southpaw. God
Now,
darn.
Shakur beat him, but he ain't going nowhere. Wham Zapata.
Yeah, he not going nowhere. Especially now
Sam
with Oscar
Noakes.
clapping back every Thursday.
Sam Noakes.
Sam Rose can be beat.
Hold on, T.Y. Here's
Yeah,
another one.
Andy Diamante Cruz can beat him.
Hold on. All
Andy
I'm
Cruz can
saying
beat
is,
him easy.
this weight
Heavier
class,
war is
I'm
loaded.
about, I'm about to set you up right now. This weight class have Joe Cordina, who is solid. And you
Yeah.
just have the the WBC interim champ, Oshaki Foster.
God darn.
So what I'm asking you is, come
Oh.
on, Ty. I just named you 9 guys who can be worthy of being a champion at any given day. Now,
Yeah.
where do Andy Cruz go from here?
Okay. I'll tell you this. He didn't get knocked out. And he didn't get pummeled. So there's probably a contract right now laying on Bosie's desk or his manager's desk. When you have an explosive promoter such as Andy Cruz, and you just named a hell of a list, champ. God.
And
God,
135 is loaded.
loaded. Yo, listen to this. This joint is loaded like a
Cousin CY
TGIF.
say Mason
Right.
is up next.
Okay. Now watch this. Good call, baby. But this is why I'm saying that Andy Cruz can fight any one of those guys because he didn't lose. And then you got to look at it like this. Andy Cruz, big ups to him. He took the Lomachenko route, champ. Who you know fight for a title at 6-0. Now watch this. He fighting the man 23-0 at 6-0. Maybe, humbly, maybe they pushed him too fast.
Nah.
Watch this. Hold on. Oh. Andy Cruz is tough. He won all the amateurs and he won the
Gold medals, the Olympics, the World
the,
Games, won it all.
the gold medal, the Olympics. But now, let me say this to you: if Mortala is the least of all the champions, then they got something to worry about.
I'm
But
not
he's
saying
not
he
the.
is. I'm not saying he is the
Oh,
least.
okay, so that's what we found out Saturday. And watch this. I gotta be honest. Yes, we love Andy Cruz. I'll get off the phone and call him right now. I'll get off the phone and call Sensei Bozy Eaters right now. But we talking boxing, and most people don't know shit about boxing. So we talking about from what we know. Andy Cruz always got to fight because he didn't get knocked out, champ. He didn't go to sleep. Ain't nobody put him to sleep. So he cool. And watch this. And watch this. Watch this. I did some content today. And the content I did today was belt to ass for DB3. For Keyshawn Davis
He's
showing
also
his belt.
135. He's also really
Hold on.
135 for real.
Hold on for a minute.
See?
Yeah,
Weezy
yeah, hold on,
Ruffin
hold
then
on.
left the damn studio, y'all. This is what I'm talking about. Come get the mic, David.
Now, everybody knows it. Now, this is Belt. And I just did one on Keyshawn Davis today called BTA from DB3. Now, Andy Cruz can always fight Keyshawn Davis. Because you want to know why? Keyshawn Davis won his lick back. He beat Keyshawn Davis in what? The Olympics?
I think the Olympics, yeah, or the Olympic trials.
Okay.
Either
So
one.
that means that,
Or the World Game.
okay, yeah, Olympics, World Games, and that's bothering Keyshawn Davis. That's why he's still talking about it. So that means that where do Andy Cruz go from here? He can make a business move and say, "Boki, you keep talking, I'll fight you." That's what I'm trying to say. So Andy Cruz, he can always
Keyshawn
fight
Davis don't
again.
want that work.
Exactly.
Keyshawn
So
don't want
so
to
where
fight
do
him
Andy so
again.
where do Andy Cruz go from here, champ? And that's a good question you asked me. He can play off of I beat Keyshawn. Shut up or put up, punk. Fight me. Right now? And then you got the fight is set. That's what I think. But he got some big guns in there, man, at 35. Golly. You
Keyshawn
need some
Davis is
big
still at
guns in there.
135. And Shakur is saying that he's going to go back down to 135. So anyway, this is just good for
They gonna
boxing.
have to fight one day. They gonna have to fight one day.
They
Shakur
need
and
to.
Keyshawn
They need to.
talking all that brother stuff. Cain killed Abel. They gonna have to fight.
Yeah,
Simple as that.
absolutely. Keyshawn Davis still saw. Listen, this just goes to show you that he's petty. That I like him. Maybe he may be the 50 Cent of boxing because he holding on grudges, and it was actually funny with him
Exactly.
whipping the curb. Yeah, but
See, you found that funny though. See,
yeah,
and that's
more
why I said I
Tyler not
did
going nowhere. More Tyler not going nowhere. More Tyler
it.
not
Back
going nowhere.
in.
Yo, make sure you guys
No, he
are
not.
running up those likes, man. We got a lot of views on. We need those likes going up. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Now, hold on, Coach Boo. You said he can't beat him in the pros. I need to know who you going with, Coach. Are you saying Andy Cruz can't beat Keyshawn Davis in the pros, or what you saying? We got Shakur is scared of who? Shakur. It's the PGO Nation is popping right now. They got a lot of comments and they coming back and forth. We need to address all
That's
this
what
shit
we
before we
do.
move on.
That's what we
Absolutely.
address it, champ. Let's go. Let's go.
So, Coach Boo, you need to explain who's scared of who and Spaghetti. Shakur is scared of who? Cruz needs to go after Sam. Stop. Sam Noakes is a listen.
Cause
Y'all think Sam Noakes is sweet? Sam Noakes ain't sweet,
no, he's not sweet, but he's a punching bag.
man.
He's a punching bag, champ. If you got listen, if you got skills, he's a punching bag. If you ain't got skills, he gonna steamroll you. He gonna put you to shame if you ain't got
Listen.
skills.
He gave Abdullah Mason all he wanted to. You gotta give him some credit, man.
I did.
He's not the most he's not the most talented fighter, but sometimes Ty, when you're so good at what you do, this man is physically strong. He can punch. He can endure an ass whooping too. Ty, there's something
That's
about
true.
enduring an ass whooping when you can take it and you can just give it too. So let's not leave that out. Keyshawn is the future of boxing.
Adrian! You make you sound like Rocky. He can take an
Hold on.
ass whooping. You sound like Rocky.
Keyshawn is the face of boxing.
Whoa. Who said that?
Him and Atomic said Keyshawn is the face of boxing and Abdullah. Sam is Rocky, absolutely. But all right, let's see why we got a lot to get into. So now we got to go into where my heart was broken, man. We
Okay.
was broken. Our first big guest, Jesse Hollywood Hart. He lost a tough fight, bro. I spoke to him before the fight. I haven't got a chance to spoke to him after the
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just
That
for the
was deep.
PGO Nation, let me show you how good this dude is, man. I'm driving home. It's around 2 o'clock Eastern our time, and I get a phone call from Jesse, and I'm saying, well, what the hell is he doing calling me? Come to find out, he was calling me. He said, bro, I'm calling to let you know I haven't spoke to anyone but you. You are the first person I call to let you know that Khalil Coat is overweight, 8
Fat
pounds.
Daddy.
That
Fat
made me
Daddy.
feel so special, man. So shout out to Jesse Hart. Keep your
Shout
head
out to
up,
Hawk.
champ. You got a lot to do. You didn't lose that fight, so Ty. We
No,
saw the
no.
fight between him and Khalil Coe. Eddie Hearn was very, very critical of both
Yeah,
fighters. I
yeah,
thought Jesse did enough to pull it out. I'm going to be honest. Neither fighter looked at really stellar, but Jesse to me looked like $1 million the first from round 1 through 5. After
yes,
that, he kind of faded a little bit, but I thought his heart kicked in, that energy backpack, that Philly Warrior inning, and I thought he pulled
yes,
it off. How big
yes.
of it was a robbery, if it was in your eyes, between Jesse Hart and Khalil Coe?
It was a robbery. It was it was a robbery. Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles could have judged that fight better than that. See, and it goes to like we talking about what's in Vegas stays in Vegas. It's something. It's the mystique about Vegas, champ. You know, you either win big or you lose big. There's no in the middle with Vegas. You win big or you lose big. Since the beginning of time, since it was established, I think it was 6-4. And I'm speaking honestly from my heart with loving Jesse and all. I think it was 6-4. And then just the backstory real fast. You got to look at the mentality of the fighters. Um, Jesse knew he knew Khalil Coe was 8 pounds over. Jesse said,
That's a whole nother weight class, bro.
exactly, bring his ass. 8 pounds, that's a newborn baby. I think I was only 8 pounds when I was born. You gotta ask mommy. You had a
That's a
newborn
newborn.
baby, champ.
That's a newborn baby. I like that. I
Come
like that.
on, that's 8 champions, 8 pounds. Hey, mom, how much did I weigh when you first had me? Drop it in the comments. Let the PGO know. But anyway, so yes, champ, that was wrong, and it was unprofessional because you play basketball, you play football. Well, when I say you don't play boxing, so you come in 8 pounds over doing that Ryan Garcia trying to knock Jesse the truck out. You 8 pounds over, man. Come on, that's dangerous. You're trying to kill this man. Champ, that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to kill this man. But I'm gonna tell you something. I knew something was fishy because when I was watching them face off before the weigh-ins came in, they were just building it up. You know, letting them fat mouth and letting them talk trash. But Khalil Coe was trying to find a way out. WAYWEIGH. You got me? Way. You got me, champ? He was trying to find a way out. And he thought that Jesse wasn't going to show the heart to beg the commissioner, let me fight him. But that's just going to show you Vegas. The show must go on, champion. Vegas cleared it. Watch this. They cleared an 8 pound fight, champ. Now watch this. They didn't penalize him either. They didn't penalize Jesse. I mean Khalil Coe. But that's another talk.
No. I got inside
Oh,
scoop.
okay.
He was supposed to give up.
See? I missed 3 weeks, so I don't know. See? Hey, PGO, this how y'all know we really have. Okay.
Finish your thought,
Okay.
then I'll go on. Because, see,
Okay.
we keep telling the PGO Nation and the Messenger, man, we reach out and we touch people like AT&T, right? Reach out and touch someone.
Yes.
And we got connections, man.
Oh, you got information. Okay.
I was told by a very reliable source
Okay.
that Coe surrendered 30% of his pay.
Okay.
He complained.
Okay.
He complained. Now here's the thing. Jesse had the option of getting some of his purse.
Okay.
Maybe not all, but 50%. Jesse could have took 50%, whatever he got paid. I'm just throwing numbers out. 100 grand, 125,000, whatever it was, he could have took half of that and darted. Right?
Okay.
But Jesse said no. On top of that, Jesse also gave him some of his damn money back. I would have gave him shit.
Whoa.
Listen,
Whoa. He gave that man charity.
Let me say this to you. It will be my duty. I will bring Jesse Hart to the PGO podcast again.
We got to get him back.
Right now, I know he's on a world tour because right now he needs to talk to everybody.
Yeah, he on the world tour.
The devastation that he went through. Because here's the thing.
Yeah.
A robbery like this,
like B2K.
A robbery like this, or a win no matter how you look, no matter what people got to say, can secure you another six-figure fight. But when you
Correct.
lose, it puts you down a notch. So
Yes.
Jesse right now may be in a very compromising situation. He did reach out and send me a text and say he'll get back to me, and I'm just gonna
Yes.
wait patient. He's gonna shout out Doc Isaiah, definitely be in. Thanks for supporting. But we're gonna get Jesse at some point. I promise the PGO Nation. But what I am hearing, and Jesse is better than me. He gave the man some of his money back. And
Wow.
Khalil Cole came to him after the fight, after all that shit he talked. He said, "Thank you for not taking my money."
Wow.
So
Well then,
Jesse lost on all avenues. Now, but even though the creator will bless Jesse for his generosity, and
yeah,
hopefully, some way,
yeah.
somehow, because I always say
He's gonna get another fight.
every loss
It's a
ain't
win.
equal to I. Just like
No,
just
he
like when
won.
I got robbed against
Yeah,
Ishmael Arbor for the IBO
yeah,
champion.
yeah,
Being
yeah,
up 6 or 7 rounds, dropping him 3 times.
yeah.
After that,
That was your belt.
even
That was your belt.
even though they ganked me, it put me in a position with Bernard Fernandez, Daniel Raphael, and all them guys that cover me from Teddy Atlas to 2 fights later. We wound up signing a 2-fight deal for the WBA
Yeah,
title, fighting Grady Brewer and Sergio
yeah,
Martinez.
yeah,
Unfortunately, I
yeah.
wasn't able to take it. So every loss
And you
isn't
was going to knock
equal.
Brewer out, and you was going to
Unbelievable.
humble the Latin Snake. You talking about the same Latin Snake that speaks on the zone now, Sergio Martinez.
And he gets on my
He can't
nerves.
fight. Yeah,
He
he
gets
he
on my
do.
nerves. He
He
gets
do.
on my
He
nerves.
can't fight. You to put
So
your foot in
PGO
his mouth.
Nation, PGO
Not a
Nation.
hook. You put your foot on his mouth. But let me finish it though. Can I finish? Let me wrap it up
Let me
with.
say this. Let me
All
say
right, go
this. Because we talking about Sergio Mora. Sergio Mora.
ahead. Okay.
So the
Yeah.
commentator who kept talking and ball clapping Mortala. Mortala's ringing. That's Sergio Mora. I almost,
He was like a sieve.
without my injury, I
Ow.
had a chance to fight
To
him.
knock him,
And
to knock him the
unfortunately,
truck out.
I didn't get a chance to humble him. So go ahead, T.Y.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. We had a chance to knock out Sergio Moore, but because due to his injury, we could knock him the truck out. Now, what I wanted to say was this: reason why that I gave Jesse 6-4 because he swept the earlier rounds easy. He may not look it as sharp as he was supposed to look, but then that's getting accoladed to the weather, accoladed to Vegas. You know, the accolation is different, and then you have this. Both of them got tired, Chan. Jesse Hart showed heart. Both of them got tired. They both ain't have no endurance. But what got Jesse through it was good coaching through Greg Hackett. Big up to Hack.
Shout out to Greg Hackett. He was
Greg Hackett.
calling it, wasn't he?
Greg the Guardian Hackett. That's why I call him the Guardian, because he look over his fighters. He loves his fighters. He protect them. The Guardian. Greg the Guardian Hackett. I love him. So he was getting good instructions, and his heart kicked in.
Shout out,
Jesse
man.
Hart. His like his father's Cyclone Heart. His heart kicked in. But I'm gonna say this: Khalil Cole don't have no heart. He's the Tin Man, and let me tell you why. You couldn't even get an older man out of here that was tired early in the earlier rounds. You couldn't even press the gas before you got tired. You see what I'm trying to say, champ? You couldn't even press the gas before you got tired. So by the time you got tired, you just ain't do nothing. You ain't even let your hands go. I'm gonna tell you Khalil Cole nickname. And if you hear this from anybody, you heard it first on PGO Wild Weezy. Khalil, see that is?
Trojan? Light?
Yes.
Condom?
There you go, champ. Khalil the Condom Co.
Condom? What the hell you calling him condom?
Good answer.
Why you calling him a condom?
I'm gonna tell you why. A condom is used for two reasons. A condom is used for 2 reasons, and the reasons is to protect and preserve. Okay? Now, he stayed listen, listen, look, to protect and to preserve. He fought like he had a condom on him all day, like this. We do I call him a condom because he didn't do enough. He
He
protected
was he, he
himself
was
from
scared. He was
Jesse.
scared to bust a nut.
There you go. No, 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 no. Now watch this. You're right. He was scared to come out of that shell. So even if he bust one, it couldn't hit Jesse because it was too preserved. It was still stuck in the bag. Now watch this. Condoms is used to protect you. He wanted to protect himself from the shit that Jesse had, which was the left hook and the uppercuts. Notice what he did. He fought in the bag like this, champ. Look, watch this. He fought right here, protection. So he couldn't even catch nothing. Notice what I'm saying. A condom protects you. He couldn't even catch nothing from Jesse if Jesse forced it on him because he wouldn't fight Jesse.
He would.
He wouldn't. So look, he
That,
wouldn't
that was
fight him.
that was pathetic the way Cole fought.
He wouldn't. Now watch this. He preserved. He wouldn't even throw his shots. So now he's preserved. So now he's right here in the pocket. Even when Jesse was tired, if you notice, count the punches you can count the punches he threw on one finger, even when Jesse was tired. That's why I call him the condom. He was protecting himself from Jesse while preserving his own self. See, a condom uses two things. It stops you from doing you, and it stops that person from doing something to you. So that's his new nickname. If y'all ever hear anything about
That's
that,
a good breakdown. I like that breakdown. I
yes,
like it.
yes,
I like it.
yes. So Khalil the condom co. It was 7-4. I mean 6-4. He lost.
He definitely played it safe. Definitely played it safe.
Yeah,
But listen, I am promising you, T.Y., that you and I will get Jesse back on this podcast at some point, and he's going to have to do some explanation on why he gave that bastard back anything. I wouldn't have gave him nothing. So not only did Jesse get robbed, he gave back money, and he forced somebody that was 8 pounds overweight. That's a whole new weight class.
That's a whole new, brand new baby. I keep telling you. man, man, shut that baby the hell up. He put a whole new 8-pound baby.
Now, T.Y., we got something we got to talk about. We're gonna stay on to this. And I don't know how to take this, man. I should have showed pictures and I should have saw the video, but you sent me the interview of Rasheem Jefferson.
Yeah.
Someone that's very, very close to me. People, I think by now people know that I'm not lying when I say I know these people. These are my young bulls and stuff like that, right?
And the amateurs, we all was in the same hotel, all at the same buffet, and wore all same sweatsuits. And
So
we had
Rasheem
good times with
Jefferson
these guys.
is from Philadelphia. Good dude. Love him to death. Listen, what I saw is not going to change my affection for this brother. He's a very close dude, and he was the one who helped me with my epiphany in 1999. We was down in Miami. He won the tournament. He qualified. I cried because I lost, and from that day forward, I had an epiphany, and I realized how good I was, and it was due to Rasheem Jefferson holding me when I was crying. He kept saying, "Don't worry about it, sugar. You're going to win your next tournament."
Champ, that's where you know you about to switch. Whenever you can cry over a loss, you know that you're serious about what you into. So the minute that you shed tears, you shed all that baggage as well. I'm coming out of it. You let it all out. So you can come back to go on a tear like you did for 2 years, undefeated. Nobody can touch you. But go ahead.
So, but he did not have a lot of, no, listen, we from Philly, man. And from what I've understood.
Call it like you call it. Don't put a Band-Aid on open heart surgery.
I got you. Listen.
Okay, don't do it.
From what I've understood with Rasheem Jefferson, it was very surprising to me for me to see him take that stand against Greg Hackett and against Jesse Hart. Shout out to YSM too. Shout out to YSM. Make sure you guys go and like and subscribe. He do have a YouTube channel, brother from Philly. He does a great job. Shout out to
Bill from YSM. Shout out to Bill.
He was able to pull this interview out with Rel. Rel called Jesse Hart old. He called
a has-been. Come on,
him a has-been.
Come on, Chair. Come on, there you go.
Now,
come on, sugar. I called him a has-been, sugar.
All right, listen, y'all.
All right. Hey, I'm a cry. Come on, younger. I call you man. There's levels to this shit, man. There's
And that's
levels
what he
to this.
said. He said Greg Hackett,
Yeah, yeah.
Greg Hackett.
And he traded a condom.
He said Greg Hackett know what he doing, but there's levels to this shit. So he gave Greg a backhand compliment. Now I'm asking you,
Yeah.
T.Y., was this promotion or was this Rel showing his true colors and what he really think about Greg Hackett and Jesse Hart? Shout out to my man Stizzy in the building. What up, Stiz? Go ahead,
Yo,
T.Y.
listen. First of all, I gotta say, just like I called Devin Haney spaghetti netty, Khalil the condom coat. He condom, man. He ain't do nothing but protect himself and reserve his offense. It was all reserved because it was perfect and it was kept in a bag. He's a duck, man. And Rel, I'm gonna be honest with you, Roots. I don't see nothing in him. I'm just being honest. I couldn't see it even against a has been that Rel claimed Jay Hart was. That's not promotion, Roots. You know the difference between promotion. I looked at this man eyes. He barely blinked when he said it. He was like this. Yeah, sugar. You know we was good. I'm like, yo, what is he grooving? No, man, he has been. You're like, yo, bro, tripping and he mean that shit. Bruce, I had to rewind it back before I sent it to you. Remember, I gave it to you 3 days later. They Bruce, I watched 3 days. Yeah, sugar, he has been. And even YSM said, Rel, come on. I'm just telling the truth. See, I'm just telling the truth.
Is
So
a
what I'm
young
trying to say
lion
is,
versus a has been.
oh man, he thought Jesse Hart was shark bait on the earth. You chum, you know how you throw it in the water? He just thought you threw chum to a lion inside of a cage. Shark bait on the earth. So I really think, Cham, he meant that because I watched other videos. I watched Bozy being interviewed, right? And I watched Rel come up to him after the weigh-ins. Talking about, yeah, man, you know how we do it, Philly taking over. We gonna take this fight. We gonna snatch it out of y'all hands. And both
Really
looked at him
taking
like,
those. That is true.
yeah,
T.Y.,
she
you
sure.
sound just like you too. That's crazy.
We gonna take it out of your hands, man. Come on, man. We gonna do this. Come on. And Khalil Cole was right there. Bozy was looking at him because Bozy really don't do a lot of bragging. He don't. Old head. He didn't do a lot of bragging when he was training us. You know, Bozy don't like to do that. You know, he like business to be business and fights to be fights. So when Rel walked past him, yeah, we gonna take over, man. Oh, the Philly.
Nephew Eddie is
Yeah.
agreeing with you. He said Rel showed his true colors, man.
Yes, he did. He peacocked. You pick a color because he got them all in his back. What color you want to get? Black, blue, red, purple. Look at the peacock. He got them all in his back. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
He
bro.
must have forgot, and that's what you get. Because listen to this. Watch the champ. When they said in the winner, Khalil Cole, Rel was mad at him first of all before they named the winner. I want
Rel
everybody to
was
go
pissed.
back and watch
Rel was
Jesse
pissed.
Hart fight.
Rel was
He couldn't even get the gloves off. He was like that. The only thing you heard is hand rubbing. Now you don't know. You tied these gloves. You know how to get them off. It's a law of nature. You put them on. You take them off. You don't know how to take my gloves off. As soon as you heard I'm the victory, you come over here wiping my sweat. You come over here massaging my pads all on my back. Come on, Rel. Stop, man. Rel showed his true colors. He
well.
showed his true
Listen.
colors, champion.
Well, check this out. Mark my
What,
words.
what do you think?
Listen. When I run into Rel, the first thing I'm doing is pulling my phone out because he gonna have to answer this shit. And I can almost assure you, I can promise the PGO Nation, those who he insulted, from Greg Hackett to
Yeah,
Jesse Hart, I will be hearing from them. If I gotta go down in the
come on.
gym myself and get the interview, then that's just what I'm gonna do. But we're gonna get to the bottom of this because hounds don't lie. And I'm gonna find out to how they felt about it. And if they didn't
Yeah,
see it, you best
yeah,
believe I'm gonna show them because they need to
yeah.
see this. But
That's our job as the media.
absolutely. But we're gonna continue to move on because we got a lot else
Okay.
to talk about. Now, before we get to
But
the
you but you don't think he really know your lawyer versus has been.
Yo, I wish I had the
All right.
video, right? Because if I had it, I would have played it and able to see just how much you sound like it.
I know.
Maybe,
Yo,
I'll tell you what, next week, even though we're
yeah,
going to have a special guest next week,
okay.
just because of TY sound just like him, I'm going to play the video for a second so y'all can see a little bit of him calling Jesse Hart a has-been and a washed
Yeah,
up bum. And
yeah.
which I think is kind of effed up because we all, like you said, we some from Philly, we're not supposed to do that, but
No, he not. He didn't care. He said throw him in a washing machine with game. The game
hey,
liquid pods. So
wash him
washed up
up.
has
Yeah,
been
he did.
throw him in a washing machine with pods. Game pods.
All right, Wheezy,
Yo, go ahead.
coming your way on this.
Okay.
This Saturday coming up, we have Jermaine Ortiz versus Keyshawn Davis. Now I posted a video of us inside scoop of Keyshawn Davis working out, closing
Yeah,
out the camp. He looking good. He
yeah,
looking strong.
yeah,
Now, a lot of people know Keyshawn Davis, but they do not know about Jermaine Ortiz.
yeah.
Let me tell you, Poppy got skills. He only
You
have
do.
2 losses, and he only lost to 2 people who I personally
Lomachenko
think
and
is
Tio.
better. These 2 people that he lost, they are better than
Yeah,
Keyshawn
you're right,
Davis.
champ. You're right.
Teofimo
Lomachenko
Lopez
and
is better
Teo.
than Keyshawn, and he lost to Lomachenko, who I think
Lomachenko. Bad
is
boy.
better than
Bad
Keyshawn
boy.
Davis. So,
Bad boy.
what is your take on this fight? Who you got and why? And I'll give mine after you give yours.
Okay. I got the ref.
Okay, the ref.
Yeah,
You think the ref is going to dictate this fight?
yeah.
No. Hold on. I think I'm following you. Are you saying you got the ref because it depends on whether the ref is going to allow Jermaine Ortiz to grab?
There you go. Thank
All
you,
right,
champ.
all right.
I got the ref. The ref holds the title in his hand, and depending on who he want to give it to. Remember, when they robbed you for the IBO, who was the cause of it?
The ref,
There you go.
the ref.
There you go. So I got the ref, champ. Rasheed Wallace, a different sport, playing basketball. Who did he snitch on and come out and talk about?
The ref.
There you go, champ. When you play at high stakes, gambling and money, and you got Barstool Sports and the other one that Jamie Foxx promote and all that. Who is that? Barstool
DraftKings.
Sports.
DraftKings.
There you go. Don't think the ref is just in there wearing black and white. He can alter this fight. Now, if he don't let Jermaine be Jermaine, that means that Jermaine gonna be set up for easy pickings. Because Keyshawn is strong. He's fluid and he's stiff. So if the ref don't beat the ref, and the ref don't stop Ortiz from being himself, Keyshawn in for a long night. If the ref comes in, breaks the fight up, give Keyshawn a little breather, a little 30-second breathers in between, Keyshawn gonna pick him apart.
The ref. Spaghetti. 3 spaghetti say the ref and the judges. So yeah, that's definitely gonna matter because some of these judges been out of control. But Ty, I got a video that was sent to me today. I'm gonna post it tomorrow on Jermaine Ortiz training in camp. And
Yeah.
it don't look like he planning on running. So make sure you guys
Ooh.
go to the YouTube channel tomorrow because I'm going to post. I got sent to me today saying, yo, Chan, Jermaine Ortiz looking real good. So I'm going to post it tomorrow. I started to post it today, but I post Keyshawn first. So now we're
Let
going to
me
come back with
ask you a question.
Jermaine Ortiz
Do you
tomorrow, and he ain't
do you
running.
think Keyshawn Chen got Windex on it?
I don't know. He never been hit.
Okay.
He never looked like he been dazed to me.
Okay. Okay.
But I tell you
He
this.
had been days. I forgot the guy who did it though. But I'll find it. It was one
Andy
bull.
Cruz rocked him. I
Exactly.
saw that. Cruz rocked him.
Yeah.
And
that was in the
Keyshawn
evidence.
Davis was very happy that Andy Cruz lost with the hopes that he don't have to fight Andy Cruz.
Exactly.
But
That's all that's about. They playing politics. But I mean, I tell you this. Keyshawn Davis can fight. But in a fight game, it's more than just fighting. He got to be aware, and he
It's gonna
can't
be a
take
good
nothing
fight.
for granted. This fight, it's going to be a good fight.
It's gonna be a
Now,
good
now
fight.
watch this.
It's
If
gonna be
Keyshawn,
a hell of a fight. It's not gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a hell of a fight, man. Hell
and
of a
I want to
fight.
say this: if Keyshawn Davis wins this fight, he is everything that people say he is, and he's everything that people don't want to say he is. Seriously.
Let me
He beat
think
this
about
boy
it.
Jermaine Ortiz.
Give me a few seconds to think about what you said. I know where you're coming from, but I guess the question that I have to ask you is Jermaine Ortiz the best test? He's a solid test, but can we give him another test? Or you saying Jermaine Ortiz is the best test for Keyshawn outside of a champion?
He's the best test for Keyshawn outside of a champion. The
Okay,
next
all right.
level is go get a belt again.
I
Because
got
he
you.
already won the belt before.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
He lost his.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
Watch this. He lost his belt. The same reason Tank lost his. Same reason why Khalil Cole came in 8 pounds overweight. They lost their belt to the scale, undisciplined.
Well, hold
You
on.
didn't even take his belt.
We might got somebody that can control this fight more than the judges. Somebody just said there's a
More than the
storm
refs. More than the refs.
yeah, there's a storm literally and figuratively that's coming to New York this weekend. So who knows how the weather might be? There is a storm. I'm hearing that we're supposed to get another 12 inches on the East Coast, which is not good.
I'm gonna be honest. Turkey Island Sheik is the promoter. Bring their ass in tomorrow. That's all. Simple. Money can make adjustments, champ. Good thing money here tomorrow. Turkey, you got money. Fly them in here tomorrow so they can be ready for Saturday. Snowden, Madison Square Garden, glove up. Like Sue used to say, glove up. Put your gloves on.
Silky Jackson,
Glove
baby.
up. Put your gloves on. Put your gloves on.
All right, before
fly
we
them in
bring
early.
this thing, bring this thing to an end, man, we gotta hit it with the shebang. All right, this is I think is gonna be the fight of the year as of now, because we still early. Teofimo and Shakur. Listen, I post a video of Teofimo. Y'all need to go make sure y'all watching the PGO podcast YouTube
Teofimo
channel.
tough, man. Teofimo tough, man.
Or
he is.
you can go watch it on the PGO podcast.
Hold on for a minute. Go ahead.
But listen,
Go ahead.
here's what I
Go
do
ahead,
know.
champ. I'm listening.
PGO Nation, I like Shakur. I'm thinking about putting money up on Shakur. There's some bets. There's some dinner dates that I can win. But somebody said Clarissa fight is going. We barely talking about Clarissa. But here's the thing. The more I watch, and you know what? I got a video on that. I'm glad you pulled out that banana because I know where you're going at with Teofimo. Talking about which monkey want the banana. So the bottom line is, this is where I should have pulled up the footage. Teofimo, and maybe I lunched on this too. I'm a pop myself because I have footage of Teofimo using the N-word multiple times.
Whoa.
I have footage on somebody said pause while Weezy eating that banana like that, bro. Pause.
Who said that?
I can't tell you, man.
Hold on.
I gotta steal the name.
All right, hold on for a minute. Hold on, champ. Hold on for a minute. Let me address this. Hold on for a minute. Can you hear me, champ?
I can't.
Okay. Well, okay. Oh, whoever said it, it don't matter. Only thing I pause is a good movie so I can go to the bathroom and won't miss it. Nobody pause, man. Who the hell said pause? Pause what? I pause my movies so I can go to the bathroom. But go ahead.
Anyway, about the monkey thing, he had made multiple racist statements. Which monkey want the banana? And Bud, I got the video too where Bud called him out like, yo,
Great babe,
so forth and so forth.
Hey, champ, do you think Great Babe won it? Or do you think Donkey Kong won it? Great babe.
I don't know, T.Y. I don't know what you're talking about right now.
Okay.
But that's not the here nor there. You lost me on that one. But anyway, We're gonna get back to it. Teofimo is looking real good, man. Real good. I'm being stubborn. This to me, T.Y. is a 50-50 toss it up. I'm going with
Yes.
Shakur. Shakur impressed me when he fought Williams Zepeda, but Teofimo is not. He's not Williams Zepeda. He's on a different level. Now I don't know if we get the Matrix Teofimo, the one of
Yeah.
the video
Yeah.
that I
Yeah.
showed,
I told you, champ, he's dangerous.
it could be a
He can punch
problem.
from his. He can punch from his ankles.
Because one
He
thing
punch from his
Shakur
ankles,
like to
bro.
do is Shakur like to lay back and let you like kind of punch yourself out.
Yeah, he
But
do.
Teofimo is not one of those telegraphing fighters. I don't
No,
know.
he not.
I'm going with Shakur T.Y. Toss it up. Don't nobody take me for my word, but I gotta go. I gotta go with Shakur. I think he's a more technical sound fighter. Who you got? Nah, Stan. I'm not letting KJ convince me, Stiz. I'm not. But
I already know
Teofimo
where
is good.
KJ go. Well,
Teofimo is good.
watch this. See, listen. I got a mind of a steel trap. I don't really forget too much. KJ, he has insight. I don't always agree with you, champ. And let me tell you why did I say this. Bangers have insight, and he always put me on something early before it go kaboom. He put me on Nipsey Hussle, and then way before he went, he blew up. Then he blew up, and then he passed away. He put me on a lot of different things. He said, "Yo, big bro, listen to this or watch this." He put me on Teofimo Lopez, and Lopez
Yeah,
been
he
living
has a
up
love
to.
affair with Teofimo, bro. I don't
Watch
like.
this. Watch
I
this.
don't know what it is.
Well, listen to this. I don't know about that, but but I just know that he put me on him, and Teo been living up to the name. He been
Clip
living
this.
up to
KJ
what
said, "Clip this."
he
Teofimo, clip this.
see. Yeah, listen, KJ been living up to the name. I mean, KJ. See what I'm saying? You got me twisted. Teofimo been living up to the hype up until when he fought the guy that beat him. Uh, what was his name? And then Devin Haney beat him twice. See what
Camboso.
I'm saying? Cambosos. Other than that, he only got one loss. He just got some crazy antics. So you want to put more losses on his record for the dumb stuff he do outside of the ring. So you want to give him 15 losses, but he only got one, champ. So let's see. I like Shakur. I think Shakur is going to
Who
be,
you got though?
but
Who you got?
I like Shakur.
So you going
But
with
I do got to
Chicago?
say this. I do got to say this. Just the CYA. You know what that means, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So CYA, I think that if Shakur don't do his thing, champ, you're going to see.
No, he's not going to sleep. He's not going to sleep. He not going to sleep. He's not going to sleep.
Great babe.
I think with the footage that I
Great
had,
babe.
I could have convinced the whole PGO nation to go
Go
with
ahead.
Shakur. I mean I didn't load it up. I should have. I just thought tonight it was so much content. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna leave the videos out of it. We're gonna shoot from the gusto. You back. We're gonna keep it original like we started. I'm gonna hold the videos, but
Let me
now that
ask you a question.
I wish I would have brought the videos in and loaded them up. I don't know. I never gave them to the producer, so
Are you
they don't
talking
have them.
about your emotions because he called people ninjas, or are you talking about skills in a boxing ring?
I'm talking about that he called us in
Okay.
ninjas.
Okay. Well, I mean,
He said where the monkey at, they eat bananas. Like,
the banana right here. I
yeah,
guess I'm a
well,
monkey too, right?
yeah.
Great.
And that's what he talking about.
Right? I
That's what
don't
he
care.
talking about.
Champ, listen. Michael Jackson said the best. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. I'm here to remind you. That's it.
Okay.
That gotta be. See. Sometimes.
So why would I vote for? Why would I vote or go for somebody that's like that? They use the N word multiple times. He called Tank and N.
Okay.
He called a couple of people in, and I got the videos to prove it. And I got the Twitters, the
Okay.
Twitter. So
Are we a boxing podcast, or are we uh 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 uh, uh an emotional podcast?
both.
Oh, okay.
Because we
Well,
put our emotions in our picks. Ah, gotcha, don't I? Yeah.
No, I'm just I'm
Well,
just asking.
you put your emotions in your pick.
Executional emotion.
Sometimes you don't go with your brain, you go with your mind. Now here's the thing. Me saying that I'm going with Shakur, he definitely got the skills to beat him. I think you would agree with that. That's what even you said,
Yes,
Shakur.
yes,
And all I'm
yes,
doing is
yes.
providing more content on why. See, we got somebody who's saying they hate T.O.
Wow. But hold on a minute. Hate is a strong word, man. That really is. That
Well,
whoa, whoa,
you gotta ask Sean 8573 to explain. Why do you hate
wow.
Tiafimo? Listen, the
Why?
PGO Nation is speaking to I. Now you coming from emotions, you want to argue with the PGO Nation? What you want to do? Or you want to let them have their opinion? What you want? All right then.
I just come back. I better watch what I say, huh? You dig? Okay. I got y'all next week on the
Listen,
decision. I'll pick with
at the
y'all
end of the
next
day,
week.
man, with everything that's going on, right? There's a lot of racism being spread, a lot of
It is,
turmoil going on.
but it's everywhere.
So when you see somebody talking about black people eating bananas
Yeah.
and calling them
It's one
ninjas,
love, man. It's
hey
one
man,
love, man.
listen. Now you Bob Marley. You hold on. You went from Michael. Listen, yo, hold up. Time the hell out. Why
One
Weezy went?
love,
Why
one
Weezy just went?
heart. Let's get together and feel alright.
What we got to
Everyone's
do is
the beginning.
let me
I
say
bet
this.
you
What we
you'll
got
start.
to do. What you got to do is make your damn mind up. You want to go Michael? They don't care about us, or you want to go Bob Marley? One love. Which one is it, Weezy?
Boom.
Come on, man. Come on,
Ho,
man.
ho,
So
ho,
listen.
ho, 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 ho. Why can't I admit, other than the general population, don't care about us, but those who do is one love? See? Boom.
Got you. Joseph
Thank you.
Jones. You on the
Thank you,
short.
champ.
Somebody said you on the short leash, cuz. Listen. Listen. Hey,
Hey,
producer, let's drop.
hold on.
Listen,
Why Weezy back down,
I
baby?
know that's right. Welcome back, baby. Let's get that. Let's get the link in the chat. See if anybody want to come up get some pad work. We have a lot of topics. See if anybody want to talk about Jesse the robbery. If anybody want to talk about Tiafimo, anybody want to talk about anything that we said, the link is in the chat. Let's see if you guys want to join the studio producer. If they come into the studio, let's bring them on. Let's give a few seconds, a few minutes to see who wants to get on. We got Tiafimo and Shakur. What's your pick? We got Keyshawn Davis and Jermaine Ortiz. What's your pick? What's your thought on the Andy Cruz versus the Moratella fight? And did Jesse Hart get robbed? Teofimo is a flat out racist. Anybody would like to bring it? Come on up and
I'll
say
tell
what you
you
got
this
to
though,
say on
champ.
pad
Hey,
work.
champ. Hey, champ. Sean, whoever Sean is, he on point. Teo chose Shakur not just because he didn't think he could hurt him. He chose Shakur because Shakur is that man to beat right now. He's just not a puncher. He
Absolutely.
did choose Shakur, but Shakur came up to him, Sean. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, Shakur was down at 135, and he had to remind Shakur, like, you come up here trying to get my belt. Won't you stay down there and fight Keyshawn Davis? No, that's my brother. We won't fight. No, that's my brother. So, okay. So, he coming up to fight Teo. But Sean is right. He accepted the fight because he thinks that this guy can't knock him out a punch harder. But that's the same thing Brian Norman thought against Spaghetti Nettie. He thought that he could knock me down, and he did. So anybody can be.
Anybody coming up? Let's put that link in the chat one more
Yes,
time.
anybody
We're
is
gonna
the.
give them one more minute to see if anybody want
Hey
to come
y'all,
up.
it's the punch that you don't see that hurts you. So anybody can get dropped. It's timing. That's all. That's all it
So
is.
it's definitely all about timing.
Yup.
Look, we got a loaded weekend this week. I'm gonna be up late at night watching
We
these
got a
fights.
beautiful weekend. You know what? I might try something different. I might even go live. I might go live and
Ooh.
fat mouth everybody.
Ooh. All
Ooh.
right. So it looks like nobody's coming into the studio, but we got a boatload of comments. Everybody got so much to say in the comments. Taking their picks. They say Lopez got no shot and Jesse was robbed. I agree.
I
So
agree.
much. Jesse
I agree.
definitely was robbed. Jesse definitely
Jesse
was
was
robbed.
robbed.
But it's a hurt piece, man, because We got to see where you're going to go from there. All right,
Yeah.
PGO Nation. Since nobody decided to come up and have pad work with me and the TY, the Y Weezy, we're going to get ready to close things out. TY, you know what you got to do. You know what you got to say, baby, before we close these things out. But before we get to that, I just want to thank the PGO Nation for support and the love for constant
We
support.
love y'all. We love the
Tuning in
nation,
every
baby. We
Tuesday.
back.
We're going to have a
We
special guest next week. Make sure you
we
guys are
back,
tuning in.
baby.
Absolutely. Go ahead, Weezy. Close us out, baby.
Now you know, blow for blow is PGO. Yeah. Like that.
Yeah. Just like that. All right, PGO Nation, we out here, man. We love y'all. Make sure y'all guys watch the fight this week. So when we come back next week with our guests, we're going to be covering it. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Get those likes up. Share the YouTube channel. That's Put Your Gloves On, PUTCHAGLOVESON, because it's on. Love you guys, and we out here,
Love
y'all.
y'all. We out of here the next week. Tune into the fight so y'all can see who get tuned out.
What's good, PGO Nation? This is Ant the Messenger along with Wild Weezy Social Media Encyclopedia. Now you know, blow for blow is PGO.